Welcome to part B of practical number 7. The aim is to interface the LCD module with Arduino Uno for displaying purpose. So in part A we have learned about the pinout. That is, these are the pins which are mandatory to be initialize the LCD module. So now let us configure this LCD with our Arduino. So let us draw the connection diagram. So we will go for the program. First of all, I am going to write the title of the program. So title is to display text message. Let us take text message as hello world. Hello world on LCD screen. So for this you need to configure the LCD with Arduino. So let us draw here roughly the connection diagram. So here this is nothing but the Arduino, and here this is suppose my LCD screen. So as discussed earlier, these pins are mandatory to be used. So here I am going to write the connections. So obviously here the VSS, that is VSS pin, is going to be connected to ground of the Arduino. Then VDD. VDD is nothing but the supply pin which needs to be connected to plus 5 volt onboard supply on the Arduino. Then what is the next configuration pin? VEE. Suppose if I don't want to control contrast. So I am not going to use this right now. Then the next pin is RS. So RS pin is nothing but the register select pin. So for this I am going to choose the pin number 12 of my Arduino. So you can choose any pin, any digital IO pin. So for this configuration I am going to do that. Then next will be your RW. I am going to write that. So I need to set this pin to 0. So I am going to ground this pin. Then next pin according to this configuration is enable. So to enable, again you need to connect that to any of the IO. So enable pin is going to be connected, let us say take pin number 11. Now next here will be the set of data lines. So here I am going to configure the LCD screen with 4-bit mode, because I don't want complex connections and I want to display the simple message, that is hello world. So I am going to prefer the 4-bit mode, and so that it LCD can be used with its full potential if you go for 4-bit mode. So out of DB0 to DB7 I am going to prefer DB4 to DB7. So here you can see I am going to prefer D4 to D7 block, and each of these needs to be connected to IO pins of Arduino. So here let us draw that connection. So instead of drawing here I am going to note the connections, that is data line D4 to D5, D6 and D7 of LCD needs to be connected. So you can select any. I am going to take pin number 5, 4, 3, but make sure that you are going to take that in a sequence so you will not get confused. So these are nothing but the Arduino pins. So I am going to connect these to Arduino pins. So instead of drawing that through lines, here I have noted. So this is nothing but our configuration. So if you configure LCD with this and connect interface that with Arduino, then Arduino should able to display the hello world message. Obviously you need to program that. So now let us move towards the programming. So as discussed in a previous practical, that is Arduino IDE contains set of library functions which will be very useful for us, and that's the beauty of the Arduino IDE, that is it contains set of library functions with its inbuilt command. So the our part is to just use that appropriately with appropriate syntax. So similar to the servo motor that we have discussed in a previous part. Here for LCD also Arduino IDE has developed its own library. So you need to tell Arduino IDE that you are going to use that library, means you are going to use commands from that library. So hash include liquid crystal.h is going to tell Arduino IDE that you are going to make use of that library and the commands associated with that library. So actually interfacing LCD with other controller, let us say your 8051, is actually a headache because no such kind of library sets are available. You need to write your own program to configure that, and it's a tedious task. But Arduino had made us simple by developing such kind of library functions. So you can easily make use of that. So this statement tells Arduino IDE that the program is going to include the commands from this library. Now initialize the liquid crystal LCD, that is LCD. So how a liquid crystal is nothing but name of library. So as discussed in a servo motor also, to access that you need to first of all write it over here. Then LCD is nothing but, here LCD is nothing but a variable which is declared using the constructor, and this LCD 12 11 5 4 3 2. So here the basic syntax for this is nothing but, here you need to give the LCD RS, then read write, then the data bits. So here we have connected our RS pin to pin number 12, enable pin to pin number 11 of Arduino Uno, and 5432 are nothing but the data lines that we have connected. So according to this configuration I need to give, that is 54, here 12 11 5432. It's simple. So depending upon your interfacing, you are going to declare here the pin numbers which needs to be used from Arduino. Then so that Arduino IDE will know that these pins are going to be used with the LCD. Then in a setup part, as discussed earlier, we are going to do the setup, and in the loop part we are going to actually define the functionality of the code. So to begin with, you need to set up the LCD. So LCD dot begin. So here we have named that LCD. So LCD is the constructor. So you can have other name also, but here LCD is given. So LCD dot begin. So again LCD dot begin comes from the library of liquid crystal dot h. So that it's necessary to include this library at the start. If you forget to include this, then this will not work. So Arduino IDE should know that you are going to take commands from this inbuilt library. So LCD dot begin. So again dot is nothing but accessor, as discussed earlier, is going to begin the, that is setting up the LCD with 16 by 2. Here we are going to use 16 by 2. So 16 will be the columns and 2 will be the rows. Then we are going to print the message on the LCD. So LCD dot print, we are going to print hello world as a message. So you need to include that message with double quote. And in the loop part, here we need to set up the position, that at which position you want to display the message. So for that, set cursor is command. So with the help of these commands, it's very easy to configure LCD with Arduino. So set cursor, as the name implies, is going to set our cursor. 0, 1 means it is going to set the cursor with line depending upon this position which you are going to provide. If you want other position, then you can change that. That is, here it tells that it's a column 0 line 1. You want to start display from column 0 and line 1. If you want to change, you can change that. But here, as we are going to use 16 by 2, you need to use the values appropriately depending upon the, within the limit of this 16 by 2. So here, if you want to display on second line, you need to provide 0, 2. So the message will appear on second line. Obviously 0, 3 is not at all possible because we are going to use 16 by 2 display only. Then the next is here LCD dot print. Here one more thing is going to be printed. That is nothing but the Millis this is nothing but the inbuilt command which is used to print the number of seconds since the last reset of Arduino. So it is going to just count the time in a seconds. Okay. So it's not required to add it over here, but you can add for that. Otherwise, we are going to just display the hello message. Okay. So it's depending upon the your requirement. So I am going to verify the code now. So the commands which we have learned will be begin, print, then set cursor. So you can find similar such command with this library if you go thoroughly through this library. And the information about this library you can get from Arduino IDE itself. Whatever I will tell you that how to go for similar such commands with from Arduino IDE itself. Because as a beginner you should know that. So I am going to verify the code. So it gives me message as done compiling. So similar to our previous exercise, I am going to take the hex path of this file. So that I can put it on Proteus. So now this is nothing but Proteus design. So here it's Arduino. Here it is nothing but the liquid crystal display. So from the pick menu you are going to get the liquid crystal display. Here in the pick menu if you type LCD, I am going to get the different LCDs over here. I am going to select 16:2 alphanumeric display. Other configurations are also available 13:2, 14:2, 16:1. But here I want to use basic. So I am going to take that. And I have already taken that. Okay. So now let us paste the path over here so that this Proteus file or this Proteus configuration will ready to work with the code that we have discussed just. So now I am going to run it. So if you run, you can see here the message as hello world. So we have started or we have given the cursor position as row 1 and column 0. So it's going to display hello world like that. So I am going to stop it now. Now let us go with other program. That is nothing but if you want to scroll that. So here if you want to scroll the particular display. So for this the rest of the part will remain same. You need to include the library file. You need to configure this. You need to begin. So here this is nothing but you need to declare the message which you want to print. Now here LCD scroll display to left. So this is nothing but again inbuilt command with that library. So which automatically scrolls the display left by 2 positions because here I have put it that in a for loop. So for loop is going to scroll the display to the left by 2 positions. So here with a delay of 500. Okay. So accordingly if you so here intentionally the message to be displayed is taken as a big message. So in a similar way you can make use of other commands too from the this library depending upon your application. I am going to verify and I am going to paste. I am going to run it now. So you can see it over here that it is going to scroll the display towards left here with a delay of 500. Okay. So that's all. So in this way you can configure LCD with Arduino.